Hey.
Who gonna start?
Okay. Hey. There you go. Hey. Oh wait, I missed it. We going live in this thing, man. We going live in this thing, folks. You know what time it is? It's that time. It's greatness time. The Four Brothers in the Queen Radio Show. We are in here to be great and to give you greatness. Today we got a member of the potential LU class of 21. Is that what it is? Class of 21.
21, baby.
Hey, my man Chris. I want Chris to shout himself out, man. Give us an introduction on his flow, where he's from, what he wants to do, some things he wants to accomplish in his upcoming college career, man. Drop that knowledge, my guy. Drop that knowledge.
Alright, my name is Chris McClellan and I'm from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Germantown.
Hey,
Uptown.
I'm a senior at Roman Catholic High School, trying to be a mass communications member. Father says to my Uncle Chris, man. Trying to do something with my voice, a little TV, radio, trying to do a little something.
I like the sound of that, man.
I do too.
Hey, man. So just for the introduction, this is the Four Brothers in the Queen Radio Show. We come on here and talk about some hot topics going on in the world and anything that we feel like needs to be talked about. And we try to add a different flavor, make it fun, make it interactive, and make it relatable. So how about we're gonna go a little sports edition on this show, and we are going to talk about the MVP race in basketball, because this joint's getting pretty heated. And who y'all taking? Because me personally, I gotta give it to Russ. Yeah, but I feel like Kawhi Leonard is also deserving. The MVP. I gotta give it to Russ.
You think Russ?
Oh my.
Mr. Triple Double.
That's fine, though.
I like Kawhi.
That's fine.
I do like Kawhi.
I do like Kawhi.
I actually give it up to Kawhi. He actually.
I'll forget about LeBron James. Like the man is the king right there.
I'm tired of LeBron too.
Don't forget the beard though. Also got James Harden doing this thing this year.
It's just a lot of players that's on the MVP roster right now.
Okay, so if y'all had to choose.
Yeah.
Probably the shoes.
Oh, you don't know?
You know what? Since Westbrook breaking history,
Right.
most of the time just say I gotta go with Westbrook.
He's putting up some Oscar Robertson type numbers. Ain't nobody did this triple double thing in a minute like this, man.
I forgot who's the guy that scored 70 points on something.
That was Devin Booker.
Devin Booker.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, I don't think that IT deserves to be in this.
IT, you know what?
Isaiah Thomas.
Yeah.
He could be. He might be.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I mean, he probably outside the top 5, I think, in my books.
I'm about to say I at least see IT.
I can see.
You know what? But now that you say it, you really think about it more. He's carrying that team.
He definitely is.
He's really. But so is Russ carrying the Thunder, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is like one of the first cases where every individual candidate for this award, their team without them will legit be terrible.
I mean, it's going to be a very hard decision. Very hard decision.
Yeah. So, do you believe that Russell Westbrook? How can I put it? Is he playing with the team anymore, or is he just playing for himself?
I think he's playing with the team because I think Russ is in a role that he finally wants to be in, where he's actually the leader of the team.
Like, is this 2K or is this the NBA?
No, it's 2K for sure.
Because that's what I'm thinking. Because anytime you have that, it's like you playing more so for your own than you are for the team.
I mean, but his teammates wouldn't give you that vibe because they love him.
I mean, of course they love him to get wins.
Exactly. You love him too.
But it's not going to be all right.
Exactly. I agree with that.
You're right about that. I mean,
it could go either way.
let's do some research.
We're gonna go to the drawing board here. We're gonna pull up
Jordan just did
some actual factuals on this thing.
All right. Hey, shout out to Put the turn up today.
Let's go with standings. Let's see what the standings are.
If I'm correct, I think
I'm gonna pull up.
So I know for a fact.
I'm gonna pull up Russell.
I know for a fact that Boston is number 1 because my Washington Wizards in the 3rd seed. You know, we lost to the
Wizards, man.
Come on, man.
Oh, man.
You know, John Wall, Bradley Beal, Otto Porter, Marquise Morris, hey, Kelly Oubre, Martin going top.
Hold on.
Hey, we can go all day, man. That's the squad right there.
Hey,
That's the squad right there.
Wait, Chris, who you a fan of, man? Who are you
my fan of?
Yeah.
Man, I was.
I say the Sixers.
I'm not a Sixers fan.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that hurts you for feeling that.
Nah, man. I can't ride with them. Ever since they out left, it's been a bad vibe.
Oh, man.
That's cool.
Oh,
That's
man.
If I were to say, I do like the Sacramento Kings. I was a big
Okay.
Kings fan. I love white chocolates, Bruce Weber, Paige
How
Stojakovic.
you feel
Yo,
about
he feel about that
Yo,
whole
white
chocolate.
chocolate.
People don't even know about
DC,
white chocolate.
They don't.
That Cousins trade.
Yeah, man. How you feel about that?
That's wild.
I wish him the best of luck in New Orleans. Since you gotta do what you gotta do though.
Yeah.
It just wasn't a good vibe with him. Not saying he wasn't playing well, but just didn't work out. Couldn't get the wins we wanted to get, so we had to move him.
But I feel like he was in a tough place. Like he was a center that was expected to like lead the team to victories. Like, I mean, in this era of basketball, how much can he really do? Even scoring all those points, like there was nothing around him. There was
It's a guard.
Yeah,
nothing around him.
It's
We
a
get
guard.
them stashed up?
Yeah.
I got him up.
You got the stash up?
I got him up. Hold on. They're only giving me. Alright, in Russ's last 4 games, last 3 games, his total points number has been 57, 37, and 39.
Wow.
Rebounds 13, 13, and 11.
Yeah,
Assists 11, 10, and 13.
He's like the
Steals
most
3, 2.
triple doubles.
And
What's his summary for the entire season?
hold on. They only gave me certain amount of Jones. Hold on.
Because if he's averaging 50 something
No.
for the entire season, that don't sound like
Right
2K
now, well,
Rookie.
I mean, in 2K you got to do what you got to do to win the game, though.
Hey, listen. Is
In real life, you got to do what you got to do to win the game.
so has the understanding of what the MVP is been switched around because the MVP,
I think it has.
Okay, because back when I was a young man, a young fella,
A young lad in the game.
a young lad, I understood that the MVP was just he was like that.
He was
for
that
the
guy,
team,
the best
but-
player in the league.
But he wasn't always getting 50 every game and
Right.
20 every game.
No,
he
yeah.
was that dude that everybody just knew he was that dude. Whether he had a Kobe, for instance.
Yeah, great example.
Kobe is never, I don't think, had over that many consecutive triple doubles or double doubles, anything
Right.
like that.
I don't think so.
Kobe's not worried about that.
He's not.
Now the thing is with Russ, it's like, are you trusting your teammates?
I don't think he.
Well, it's kind of like when you're really only the good person on the team, you kind of have to like do what you have to do to win the game. If no one else can produce, what I mean,
So then, tell me what.
and it's not like he's not spreading the wealth.
So tell me what Dwayne Wade's doing.
Well, Dwayne
I mean,
Church
he
was
was,
not
I
playing.
know he's hurt, but did you hear the interviews that he had before about how he was tired of playing with players that didn't want to put the effort? So he's going to show them that in order for you to be great, you have to work. You
Yeah,
have to
he's being a
work.
vet. He's being a league vet. What we need.
And what is Russell Westbrook?
He's not. He's doing what he's got to do to help his team win games.
So what's the difference?
I don't feel like Russ's
So
leadership though
MVP,
has been ever been
So
questioned.
MVP, how is Russell Westbrook inserted into that?
Because it goes back to what you said about the role of the MVP has changed. Like I think the caliber of the award has changed. Like you said, when we were young, it was the best player in the league. But if you think about it, in the world of the MVPs, people like Kobe and Shaq should have never lost. Jordan should never lose. LeBron should probably never lose, even with James Harden and them. But now I feel like the MVP award has transitioned into this award where the most valuable player on a given team can win that award. For example, I don't think if Isaiah Thomas was in that era, our young era, even as good as he's playing, he wouldn't even be considered for MVP. But because he's the most valuable player on his team, and that's what I think the award has transitioned to, now he's a candidate. You see what I'm saying? Think about it. Kobe and Shaq should have been co-MVP for every year they were on the same team. Jordan should have never lost the MVP award. Kobe should have never lost the MVP award. LeBron now should never lose the MVP race. And the most sickening thing I ever seen was when Steph Curry won. How in the world did nobody else get one vote? Not even Jordan won.
Everybody was about
That's
to give a
terrible.
bandwagon.
That's true. Nobody knew
Isn't
Steph
that
Curry
true?
was 3 years ago. Nobody.
And the thing about it is that nobody really paid attention to the fact that it was Baron Davis before it was.
That's what I'm
Curry.
saying.
And it was
And Monte Ellis.
Monte
before
Ellis.
Steph
See,
Curry.
I like this guy. He knows sports.
he's hip.
Because some people don't even know who they are in a
And
Warriors
what
fans.
Steph has been doing for quite some time. I mean, even though Gilbert Arenas didn't shoot that far, you had
was
Gilbert
on the
Arenas that
bench.
was just known.
Yeah.
Agent
About
zero.
scrub.
Come on now.
You know how Gilbert hit the
Come
flash
on
and
now.
he
Gilbert
made a shot.
Arenas?
Come on,
Even
man.
Gilberton. Gilbert
Come on,
Arenas.
man.
Let
Come
me go.
on, man. Agent zero. Come on now.
Hey,
I was
don't
forgetting
put it
about
up.
Marbury.
But
Huh?
listen,
Yeah,
I
Stephon
was
Putting out the
Marbury.
Marbury shooting.
he was another problem. He was another problem in the NBA. But
Remember Steve Franchise?
Oh, the
Steve
franchise.
man.
The
We're
franchise.
going old
Come
school.
on.
You can't forget T-Mac now. You can't
T-Mac.
forget T-Mac.
T-Mac.
It's Orlando.
he was another, but I feel like T-Mac was one of the last of the generation that Brandon was describing.
Yeah.
Like, as far as those
Yeah, he
old
was-
school MVP,
You got
he
Kenny
was one of
Hardaway.
those silent
Kevin
players
Garnett.
that created that chemistry in the team. Like, you know, you just need a few select players that's just put them out on the court. Not necessarily so they can shine, but everyone can have that.
You
And
had
think
the
about it-
Pistons.
And if you think about it, you have people that have probably, you have people that have not won MVP, but people say, dang, he should have been MVP.
Exactly.
And you know what's
That's I feel like that's what I miss about the game.
Yeah.
It's just like you don't
It's
you
just so
don't
sloppy.
it's
man.
not
Right.
sloppy.
No, it's not. It's not.
It's not sloppy.
Honestly, I would say it's a lot of
it's
showboating right now.
It's showboat.
Yeah.
It's like street
Showboat.
ball.
You know what it is?
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
with it being showboat, it's not sloppy. It's entertaining.
It is.
That's
That's what the game. That's what
That's
sports
The
is.
entertaining.
skill level has increased like no tomorrow,
It's just like how the WWE how it used to be
Exactly.
like
Yeah.
chairs, everything. Like, and now they're trying to come back to it. They're trying to come back to it because they lost the viewers that they
Yeah.
had before, and they're trying to come back to it by bringing back the old WWE superstars. Which I mean WWF superstars, which isn't a problem. But you bring back these old men.
But see-
nobody want to see them.
Nobody
You know what I
wants
mean?
to see
Like,
the
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Goldberg, I still get hyped with Goldberg.
Yeah, Goldberg.
Nobody wants to really see it.
Anytime the Rock comes back, I'm a huge
I
fan.
said nobody really want to see the new ones either. They're like,
Yeah, the new ones, I ain't really pay attention to the new ones.
it's only like a
But you know what I
couple
think?
of things.
What I think it goes back to for the sports, everybody wants to look good, play good, feel good, but nobody wants to do the things, the fundamentals anymore.
That's true.
And that's why I feel like a lot of athletes are starting to look the exact same.
Oh yeah.
If you watch a lot of high school recruits, number one players, they're all 6'7" plus, lanky, dunk on everybody, spin, twist, shoot, and cross everybody up. But everybody's forgetting about the fundamentals of the game that makes players look different, that makes a team a team. The fundamentals of
Like
being a
the
power
Spurs,
forward or
I
a
feel
small
like
forward.
that's one
Man,
of the
I'm glad you mentioned
The
that.
Spurs play fundamental basketball.
Wow,
The
Leonard.
Spurs
Yeah,
has
that's
been
jazz man
the
right there.
definition
Kawhi
of
Leonard's gonna be MVP. He's gonna win MVP. He's gonna get like at least about 2 or 3
He
MVPs.
needs to.
He's going to.
honestly.
He will.
If you think about the Spurs, like they're one of them silent but deadly teams.
Mhm.
They've been in the playoffs from my knowledge every year.
Do you know?
Every
Do you
year.
know the system that they have is kind of similar to how they have the Patriots?
I was just
Yeah.
about to, I was just thinking that.
Because they don't look for the top draft picks.
Right.
Well, very rarely do they get there. They're always in the playoffs. So they never
But
really
either way, they wouldn't even probably. I don't believe that they would be looking forward to a number 1 draft pick. The reason is because they look for players that want to work and work and work.
That's true.
Mhm.
They don't look for people that want to work, go out,
Get
you
they
know,
shine.
do all that. You know,
Right.
it's fine to do those things when you have the time to do those things. But when it's time to be serious and be at work, that's why Leonard.
Yeah.
This man does not really do much besides just work.
Mhm.
Tim Duncan. Yeah,
I'm glad you mentioned it. I'm glad you mentioned
But
it. I'm glad you did. Because I had a thing to make about that. Talk about number 1 draft picks. The Spurs got lucky when they got Tim Duncan.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because Robinson was hurt that year
Mm-hmm.
when they drafted him.
Because either way,
That was a blessing.
and the thing about it is that they probably would have picked somebody up either way. That they would have just
Ginobili,
got perfect.
Ginobili second
Yeah,
round,
yeah,
Archer
Ginobili,
second
yeah.
round.
left hand,
Yeah.
everything.
That Euro,
The Euros.
man, that Euro.
Guys like Ginobili and
His
Nash,
passes are
they really
like,
came in
oh,
and put that Euro on the map.
Yo, between Kobe and the Spurs, the Lakers versus the Spurs,
Yo,
man.
those were serious.
Man.
No, Celtics.
Those
was great.
It was the one with Celtics versus the Lakers. Those are classics.
Those are good too, but it ain't nothing like the Spurs.
It's not?
It's nothing
No.
like the
Well,
Spurs.
then
But
it-
Shaq going against.
Oh.
Come on.
Yeah, but come on, think about it. Now going back
Come
to my
on.
team, the Kings.
No, you got
he had
it.
the battles with the Lakers.
Oh
in
yeah,
early
the Lakers and the
2000s.
Kings with Vladdy Divac versus
Yo,
Shaq.
Vladdy Vladdy
Doug Christie.
Pager.
You already know.
Doug
Mike
Christie.
Bibby.
Oh my goodness.
Who remembers
Oh,
the
man.
Pistons?
Yo,
My man,
Rasheed Wallace,
Yo,
Ben
Ben
Wallace.
Wallace.
Yo,
Yo,
Ben
Ben
Wallace.
Chauncey
Wallace.
Billups.
Underrated.
Billups.
player.
All right, listen. I have to say, Rip Hamilton and
2000s
Chauncey
produced some
was
great
the
teams,
modern
man.
day. Okay, not modern day. Rip Hamilton and Chauncey was what we would know as. Give me some heavy shooters now, because I feel
Heavy
like
shooters?
Ray, no, it wasn't Ray.
I don't want to say the Warriors.
Klay
shooters.
Thompson.
Klay
I
Thompson.
can say
And
Chauncey
if
was
you
dropping
look at it,
numbers.
if you put Rip Hamilton in today's time, he would be a Klay Thompson. The reason
But
why
he'd be better though.
he'd be a whole lot better. A whole lot better. The reason why, more aggressive.
Yes.
Okay.
And not only that, his shot was clutch when it needed to be clutch. Now, of course, Klay definitely does have that three.
Yeah,
he has. I mean, his shot is crazy.
Yes.
His shot is crazy.
Yeah.
But I just believe that Rip would be a lot better.
Honestly, what I like about the old, like that era of basketball, the players are more consistent in their performance.
Yeah.
It wasn't. You didn't have all these gaps where it's like you have a hot season, then it gets kind of like stale and then things start to go cold, and then they get hot again. It was like they were more consistent in
They
their
used
day-to-day
to just
games.
dunk in your face.
It was aggressive.
Yes.
Yeah.
You have big men going up now instead of dunking the ball, they're laying it up.
Laying it up.
Laying it up.
What are you doing?
It's like, what is
You don't try to
happening?
Like,
You have it, JaVale
it
McGee.
Oh,
it
my.
makes me so
Please don't bring his name
mad
up.
because I'm just like, man, we lit. We were lit when I was young. I didn't even pay attention to the game as much as I do now. And I'm just like, dang, I missed all of that.
Right? That's what we missed.
I was just like, oh man, like.
And you know what?
Dunk competition is like a circus now.
Yeah.
It is.
You done seen it all, and you just keep going back to it every year
Yeah.
because it's just people
Zach
that
LaVine,
are
man.
well known.
Zach LaVine just
Yeah, exactly.
LeBron was smart. LeBron did what he did. He did do the slam dunk competition, I think, 1 year before. I think
He
he did it 1 year.
I don't think LeBron has ever done it.
He never did it.
No,
He never
He
did it.
said he was going to do it 1 year, but then turned it down.
Okay. That's what it was.
So what
That's
did
why
I
I said I
say
don't
on
remember it because
LeBron?
I'm pretty sure if he did it, he would have placed. That's why I said I
Yeah,
think
he
he
definitely
did
would
it.
have placed.
Okay, but either way, with LeBron not doing that, you gotta understand LeBron does all his showcase dunks in the game.
That's true.
He's not. By the time he gets to the slam dunk competition, he goes to the same thing he done did in the game. I'm like, oh, you done did that in the game.
So more often than not.
So he's not about to try to do the same exact thing that he did in the game and try to win a trophy for.
Yeah.
That don't make no sense. Just go ahead, go to the top game, and continue to do it. Then people will be like, oh man, you should have been in the dunk competition. You saw that.
Exactly.
But you know what I missed though?
Why?
You know what I missed though? Everything back in the day was still competition, whether it really meant something or not to your. It was the now you
You look at the skills challenge. These
That
dudes,
even used to
it
be
look like
good.
they training.
Yeah.
It look like they like going through like spring training, which isn't a problem for me. You know that they're concerned more about their body health.
Yeah, and I
not
respect
the
that.
internet. So I respect all of that.
definitely
But you know, back in the day, man, dudes was aggressive. They was
Yeah,
really
man.
competitive.
The
That
All-Star
skills
game
challenge,
was
I
fun to
promise
watch.
you, one of those little dummies that's standing right there where they doing the skill challenge would have got knocked over at least about a few times for
Yeah.
being so aggressive.
That's Stephen Curry. He wanted Stephen Curry back in the day.
Oh, no. He be getting beat up all day, every day.
Well, you see,
yeah.
that's why they
Yeah.
lost the finals.
I promise you, if you had a Gary Payton back in the day to come up now, or
Gary the Glove.
yeah,
Little John Stockton.
John Stockton. If you had some of those dudes, Jason Williams,
Yo, white
boy,
chocolate.
If you had a few of those dudes in today's
Dominique?
time,
Dominique,
He said
come
he-
on.
if you had, and I'm talking about guards, that will
Dominique.
guard Steph Curry.
Yeah.
Oh, Isaiah Thomas.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
that's why I named
Real
him.
eye team.
This
right?
era of basketball and the rule set allows for a lot of guys to do these things
Yeah.
because you can't even really stick defense anymore.
Oh, it's
You can't, you know,
terrible.
if you hit somebody's fingernail, that's a foul. Then they're getting.
I mean, well, honestly, you also
Listen to this. So LeBron, I saw the highlight the other night. LeBron was going up for a rebound.
I
forgot who it was again. I forgot who it was again.
I feel like he actually kind of got.
He went up for the rebound.
That's probably a sensitive spot because you don't go down.
right.
Wait
He didn't get touched.
Wait a minute.
He didn't get touched.
Wait,
Did you just
sensitive
say
spot.
that LeBron got touched?
You got hit this
This man, this is the same man that history playing football.
Okay.
So do
Football.
I understand that. But if you can hit your nerve, that's a sensitive spot.
So you play football.
Right.
It
It
can't
go
go
back
back
when you
Hey,
get
we
hit.
can't-
I want y'all to be in LeBron's shoes and get hit in the back of the neck.
Right. You get
I want
He's
y'all
a
to
muscle,
see how you-
bro. He is a muscle. You don't have nerves. You don't have a
You
straight
know how
muscle.
much more pain LeBron has been in?
Who knows? He's had pulled groins. He's had a lot of injuries.
Exactly.
Okay.
So,
This
that
could be the
one,
same pain.
you think?
No, it is
You
not.
think?
How is it?
Ironically, he just got gently chopped. And he got
Gently chopped.
Bob,
You know,
J with
It
Jetty
don't look like he
hands.
got touched though.
I'm gonna tell you what LeBron is. LeBron is a smart businessman. That's
He's
exactly
a
what he is.
businessman in the
So, that's true.
NBA. He is a Tom Brady of the
That's
NBA.
exactly what he is.
Wait.
That's exactly what he
Tom
is.
Brady.
Understand.
LeBron is a
Understand. Understand.
It's not a
Understand.
LeBron.
I
Look at.
respect LeBron.
Yeah, bench
I respect LeBron.
You compare to Tom.
I never said I
Where
don't
does State come from?
LeBron hater.
We're not though. That's not
Do
who
you
we
hear how
are.
immature you sound? Do you hear how immature you sound? You just said LeBron hater and didn't even try to listen to what we had to say. Immaturity allows your ears to close when you ought to open them.
Open them, young man.
I'm open. I'm
You cannot hear what I'm saying. You
ahead,
cannot
go
hear.
ahead, Brandon.
See, now I have to go gently on it. You must understand.
Like song.
When you speak, you must understand.
Go ahead.
So, with that being said, LeBron James, I'm not saying that he's not a bad player. I'm not saying that he's a good player either. I'm just saying that he's a smart player. He is someone that understands the good and the bad of the game and puts it both together to get what he needs to get. Think about it. Think about
That's
it.
like any other athlete.
No. Because there's only one person that's really wrong. Kobe didn't do that. Neither did Michael.
What are you talking about?
And I'm not saying that he's not worthy of being talked about with them. I'm not saying that. Because he's definitely earned that right. But what I'm saying is how he got the way he did.
He also had LeBron is the first guy of those greats to have social media on his side.
Yes.
If Kobe and Jordan had the social media we have now,
It would have been.
you would have put them on a
So
pedestal.
you saying Dennis Rodman didn't do the same thing, but in a
What?
different way?
Did you just? Okay, Brad. I need you to. I'm gonna take
I
your
need you to go take
mic.
a
Hold on.
I think
Bring your mic up. Brad's on. Brad's on you right now. Brad's on.
I'm so sorry.
Hold on. Please explain yourself. Explain yourself.
Dennis Rodman?
So you saying he didn't?
Are
he
we
didn't get what he
comparing
wanted?
Dennis to
What?
LeBron?
Dennis Rodman didn't get any wanted.
Dennis Rodman did what he wanted because he didn't care about what the NBA had to say.
Married himself. This man married
He
himself.
didn't
How do
care.
you do that? Is my question. How do you marry yourself? And we're a bride.
Listen.
When you have money,
I promise he probably would have did without having the money anyway.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
man was just
Dennis
in
Rodman
his
was a wild
mind. He
man.
just did what he wanted. Just like Ron Artest. Better
Ron
Ron Artest. Did what he wanted.
Speaking of that, y'all remember the fight?
The
right?
fight in Detroit.
Did y'all see the way homie slid into the punch? Yo,
But he don't care. He's
Bro.
playing for himself. Those are players that I miss in the league.
How do you miss that?
I don't know if it's playing for
I miss
yourself,
those
but it's defending your brothers. You're not gonna let
Exactly.
anything happen to your
Yes.
teammates.
My man's had beer thrown on him, and the entire squad went up there with him.
Yeah. Oh, squad deep.
You just tell him you told.
Wait, talking about
Right.
I'm gonna say right.
talking about bad fights.
But listen with Marshawn. Even going to the NFL with Marshawn Lynch. I'm just shooting.
That's exactly
I
what he
just
said.
want to be with my brothers. I just want to play.
Yep. He played the game for his
He
brothers,
don't
his
care about
teammates.
no media. That's the thing that I want the players to be back at. Care about no media. That's why a lot of players they do say, man, I don't care about the media. A lot of people they don't care about that. Dudes go to the league because they want to make that bread and make a financial foundation for their family.
Yep.
They can care less about the publicity. You have some that want that because they see how it looks.
Yep.
But once they finally get it, they just like, man, for real. If I could just have the money, I'd be fine.
Yeah.
Okay, that's about the camera.
But what I will say, what I'm seeing a lot more now, following their social media sites, a lot of these players do give back.
Oh,
They really
definitely.
give back a lot.
Definitely.
And it
Well, I
was
feel like
what
they've
I'm
always
noticing.
done that though.
Yeah, but
They've
what I'm
always-
about to lead to, what I'm noticing, it's a lot of those guys that he just mentioned. Dudes that is like, yo, I'm gonna say it for my brothers. I don't really care about this media thing because they're not doing the giving back for for social. They're not doing it for social media interest. They're doing it because that's what they want to do. You know what I'm saying? It's all about. I feel like in sports we're missing that toughness. And you know what? Everybody want to be best friends with everybody on different teams. Have you seen NFL films? They be in the middle of the play. Somebody talking about, hey man, so we going to the club tonight? Well, how your kids doing? Well, I'm all for that after the game. Big game. And it be O-line and B line.
I'm telling you now.
I need you to look at me as your enemy. Like,
That's what I'm saying. We not.
I don't like you.
Listen. And I know as bad as this might sound, but we on the field. This ain't about church. This is about winning.
I'm trying to beat you.
We ain't here trying to shake hands and make friends. We over here trying to win.
I'm trying to
I don't care about you right
you
now.
see athletes, they come together and they have the prayer circle.
Once the game is over with, we thank God for giving us the gift to be able to play this game. But when the game clock is still rolling, boy,
It's wartime.
I don't know nobody
It's
but my
war.
teammates.
Right?
boy,
It's
nobody-
war.
See,
I'll give you my
that's what I'm
best friend, my
saying. You
brother.
could have Mike Singletary. You could have him back in the day. You could have him in today's
Mike
time.
could hurt you.
Couldn't have him. You
Jack
couldn't have him.
Taylor.
Ooh,
Jack
boy.
Taylor.
Couldn't have Sean Taylor. I miss him too.
I miss Sean.
Sean Taylor, they might have killed somebody.
Brian Dawkins
B-Dog.
was trying his hardest to stay in the
just-
league and
yeah.
keep doing it, but
Ray
nobody
Lewis.
was rocking with him.
He said Ray
You had Ray. Oh yeah, you definitely had Ray Lewis.
Yeah,
Ray. But the thing was is that with Brian Dawkins, it was like because he was in Denver, he wasn't getting that much shine as much as Ray was getting when he was playing.
Yeah, because when he left the Eagles, it was that
Yeah.
was Weapon X was
Yeah,
gone.
when he was with Philly, that was like boom, boom. There we go to show it doesn't matter because he's there to support his family and not to entertain the people.
B-Dog loved the fans.
But he definitely loved the fans.
B-Dog loved
Here's
fans.
the
And I
thing.
love players like
He-
that. Love
he
your
loved
city.
the
Love the
fans.
people that love you.
Exactly.
That paid for you to make your money.
Exactly.
Without no fans, there's no league.
He
So you
worked
kind
his
of
butt
need
off on the field and just gave back
Yep.
where he felt needed to be supported.
And that's like B-Dog.
And he was still supporting his family.
Because B-Dog is a good, like, Christian dude, you know what I mean? He, even before the game, you know, he talked about how he used to pray. It's funny, he used to talk to the ball and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
he said he talked to the ball.
He used to. He
talk
said
the
even
ball.
on the way to games, bumping gospel music, but on that field, man, when what is it? How long is an NFL quarter? I can't.
15 minutes.
15 minutes. When that 15 minutes hit 14:59, it was on, and it was ready to play football. He was ready to attack. Troy Polamalu, they said Troy barely even talked during games.
Troy
But on that field,
like,
Troy might kill you.
I always wanted to see Troy talk trash.
Yeah.
It
Wouldn't do it.
never really happened.
He wouldn't do
It
it.
never really happened. I was just like, man, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna see him talk some trash. And I
'Cause it'd
think
be
he
funny
did.
to
I
see.
think he did it before, like once, but like it was just one time, and he was just real hype. You could tell it was just like all the momentum just got right up there. I think he had like an interception. He just like looked at the quarterback and said something to him, but I don't know. I could have just been thinking about it because I just like man, this is gonna happen one day. You never know. You never know. But Troy is that. Troy was like Samurai Jack.
Yeah.
That's a good person.
Troy was like
Jack.
Samurai
Solid but
Jack.
deadly.
Yeah,
I like
it.
man. Yeah, man. He'll only talk to his people.
Right.
He'll only talk to his people. And when the time came for the enemy, he'll say something very silent. And in the interviews, he'll be very calm.
Right.
He wouldn't
Silent,
say-
but it-
he
but
wouldn't
it
be like a
means
Richard
something.
Sherman. Don't you ever disrespect me. Don't you ever. Now I'm not saying Richard Sherman is not that good to do something like that, but that was really funny. Seeing how he got upset like that. Don't you ever disrespect me.
He said he's sorry, but you ever put a sorry.
Don't you ever put a service in on me like that again. Trying to disrespect
The
me
funniest
like that.
part was the girl. She said, "Well, who are they?" He said, "They're sorry."
Talking about crabs.
Who said that? They did.
That was so funny. But there we go again. Entertainment.
Yep. And they get it.
Y'all trying to learn from Deion Sanders. That's all they're trying to learn from. He was like,
Deion.
I think he started that.
But whatever Deion went and whatever Deion did, it was just like
Just greatness.
it was just
Yeah,
like
the difference was between him and all the other people. Like he could back up all the trash
See, he
talk
backed
he
it
was
up.
doing.
And he was a complete corner.
just like D'Angelo Hall would have been the same way.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
backed it up too.
D Hall talked too much trash now. He can't back it up no more.
He all kind of
You
old.
ever
now.
saw Hard Knocks? They showed DeAndre Hopkins giving D Hall
Yeah, he was-
work. I promise, if you go look at it, I love my Redskins, but if you talking trash and you
Yeah, he
can't
gave
back
him
it
that
up,
work.
I'm going just trash talking.
When they
DeAndre
about to
Hall
fight-
got that work. Oh yeah.
He said, "I fear God, homie.
Oh yeah.
I fear God, homie." He always back it up.
And then the Hopkins, he didn't even say nothing to him, and D Hall was cursing about it and everything.
That's why I like Hopkins.
And then all of a sudden, man, D Hopkins got on the field.
Yeah, cool.
Boy, the way you look at how D'Angelo Hall went down, it looked like the enemy just fell. It was like
It looked like Jesus.
He had,
got him off.
I think he got injured on that same exact play too.
I've never seen somebody get their ankle.
Like it was bad. Like you remember in the Final Four when that young man's knee popped out and had that Nas play. Like that thing. It looked like one of them type. It looked like one. Even though it looked like that, but he wasn't that hurt. He didn't get that bad.
It was just like,
The fact, like you know how intense, like oh, that's how intense, including how you might look at it being that painful.
Right.
That's how I would describe that. But it was entertaining. That was D'Angelo. No autographs for you today. D'Angelo, just go back to the locker room.
Go be a vet and take some reps off.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
So I want to ask you something.
Hold on. Let's do a quick plug. I want to give a shout out to Miss Purple and Gold Tiffany Davis.
Oh man, is Tiffany?
She's here.
Oh, Miss Omega Purple. Oh, Miss Omega. I'm sorry, she's not Miss Purple and Gold. There it is, Miss Omega Tiffany Davis.
Where's she at? Where's she at?
She's being nosy, checking out the
Come
show.
here. Come here. Come on, guys, sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down.
Bless us with your presence, please.
I want the shit. Hey, so we got. Introduce yourself. Go ahead, introduce. Ladies and gentlemen,
Give it up for it.
give it up for
Tiffany.
Madam Tiffany.
So extra.
Yo.
Well, thank you.
Wait, why can't I hear myself?
Good.
Okay. Ooh, okay. My name
It's real.
is.
When you get the headphones, it gets real, folks.
Hey y'all.
Hey.
My name is Tiffany. I'm an 18-year-old freshman here at the Lincoln University. Down in 1854. The first HBCU for sure.
Hit that thing.
Yes!
Hit that thing.
Yes!
Oh Lord, we went to church. We went to church on them.
Today, honey buns.
Thank you for blessings with your presence.
And that's Miss
I'm
Omega.
sorry.
Being all
Miss
rude.
Omega,
Being
please.
all rude.
Omega.
Merry Christmas.
Work it
Merry
out.
Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Can I have cheese? Can I have cheese? Yeah.
Tiffany dancing for real. You really be dancing. You be getting it.
He's like, oh,
If y'all need some good entertainment
pass your time.
and a boost to your day, please follow her on Snap because it will make any day better.
She said, pass it.
Her Snap is
Let
phenomenal.
us break bread together.
That's it right there.
Yes, Lord.
Oh,
You better sing.
night. This is all.
She was about all day.
Like, wait,
Get it, Tiff.
all night. Get it, I was like, oh, all night. I was like, that's all night, right? All day, angels.
That's it.
That's that old people.
So the night you supposed to be portrayed. On the night you supposed to be portrayed.
That's the classic right there.
And when he takes this bread, he breaks it and said,
He break it and said,
take it. This is my body, which is broken for you. Do this
to me.
That's how he, and then he said, no, then he took the wine. And he gave thanks.
he said, take
He
heed.
said, this wine represents the New Testament in my blood. And that's how he did it.
The blood that was shed.
The blood that was shed. Yeah, don't count.
What does it say? The blood will never lose its power.
Yes, we done went left.
You didn't want to leave that.
Football.
This is the point of it, though. This is radio, man. This is greatness, man.
I need that. I need a bag of those in my
They
life.
downstairs?
You gotta get that now.
Do they
So,
sell them
quick
in the
question.
Oh, no, they just
For a young man.
They downstairs.
So how did you enjoy the entire day being
All the snacks down.
To be honest, the spring commitment, the tour, I hated every single second of it because it was raining. I was cold. They didn't do anything that I enjoyed. I didn't even get to see the mass communications building, which was sad. After the tour ended, when I got to meet the people and some of the students here, that's when it started to get really interesting. That's when it started to get my mind ticking, seeing this post-production equipment now and everything. Now it's starting to get to me like, what college I really want to go to. This is the first college where I was able to see all this kind of stuff. I visited other colleges, but they were just telling me this door is locked, I can't go in and see everything. I see all the equipment here, and now I'm just brainstorming ideas if I come here. Which one I get is what I want to do. You have to just start and try to create something when I come to college.
I just want to tell you this. I tell everybody.
And again.
What was that?
Man, Christian dropping heat, folks. I just had to get that up. Man,
Damn, that was hilarious. When you gotta start adding that?
That was out of nowhere.
I gotta start doing that with this episode.
One more time. Oh no.
Yeah. Kansas, he said,
Here we go.
he's like, where'd it go?
But nah, man, my young man, we appreciate that, man. We glad we can influence and change your perspective a little bit and end this tour off a little better.
But I do want to share this one thing, though. One thing that I do want to share, and it's basically that I share with everybody. I tell everybody when they ask me the question, how do you like Lincoln? I tell people all the time. You like Lincoln the way you like Lincoln. I can share with you what I like about it. You may not like it. You make Lincoln your fun and your playground. So whatever you decide that you want to do, if you come to Lincoln, wherever you decide that you want to go, make it your playground, explore, get into everything that you need to do. Don't wait until you need to see it. Explore, have one goal, but while you are achieving that goal, explore around, because you never know what opportunity will come while still exploring, while doing what it is that you have.
We not done yet though, man. We vibing, man.
Oh, yeah.
We in the yank.
Unless you gotta get ready.
Yeah, unless you gotta go. I don't wanna.
Okay, well,
Hey,
man.
man.
All right, man. Well, it was good meeting you, brother. Good meeting you. Take it easy. And I look forward to seeing you in the future.
You know, whether that's here or on your own sports show, wherever we see you, man. We look forward to seeing you again, man.
Yes,
Making
sir.
boss moves.
You have the voice too. I could hear it.
Thank you, I appreciate that. Alright, I'm out, y'all.
All right, man.
All right, man.
Take it easy. Alrighty, take it easy, mom. She didn't want to come.
All right, man. Mama didn't want to come on. She was camera shy. All right, boss, man.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah. But we gave her a shout out anyway. All right, guys.
You know.
And the Pops, too. Pops, can't forget
Shout out Pops, too.
Can't forget about